Good morning, everybody. I'd like to introduce you to the latest member of the fleet. I guess I can't really say the latest. This car has been in the garage or collection since about January. I've just been waiting on a little bit of paperwork to make things finalized as a member of the collection. So this is a 1988 Acura Legend LS sedan in Ascot Gray. Has about 101,000 miles on it, and it was a California car since new all the way up until earlier this year. So long story short, I have to thank my friend Matt for this. He's out in the Sacramento area. Matt had the good fortune of finding this from the estate of the original owner, who unfortunately passed away in the Berkeley area. So the car was long-term kept by just one family, and eventually made its way here to Arizona with me. So they're great cars. As you all know, I just recently worked on a white 90 LS coupe. So this car actually has the same motor. It's the 2.7 liter V6. You can see 101 866 there, and pretty well maintained. My friend Ken out in the Bay Area put a timing belt and water pump in this within the last couple of years, and I've done not a ton under the hood quite yet, just a real quick cleanup. Now, despite being a very clean original car, this is going to have some cosmetic and mechanical needs, as all my projects do. This interior is called sand leather. I already have some contacts made in the community to get some quotes on replacement for at least the two front seats. The back seat is in remarkably good condition for its age, so we probably will leave that one alone. Now, being an LS model, this car obviously is pretty well appointed. We have the same error message here that my coupe was giving me. Let's see what else. Coolant reservoir, washer fluid, next service, oil and filter. Kind of a cool info center that was LS specific, as well as I think you could get it on some L models. And then we have this cool little pop-up thing that displays your climate control capabilities. This car needs some air conditioning work, which is one of the things on the checklist that I'm gonna have to evaluate as we get down to the process. And then the Bose stereo seems to power up, but it's not delivering any power to the speakers or sound to the speakers. So again, this is kind of how my projects go. You got to have an open mind and sometimes an open checkbook. Almost forgot, I'll show you a couple of the little literature items that I've acquired here. So pretty cool. This car is still wearing, until I get it registered this coming week, it's still wearing its original 2 Series California license plate with the block lettering. Very period correct. It was purchased new from Oakland Acura and came with a plate frame there, a factory set of original floor mats, and then obviously the necessary brochure. So let's look at the data here for color combinations. So you can see here, I'll set this down here so it's a little bit more steady. This is the Ascot Gray over Sand Gray interior. And I like this picture because it's pretty much the exact same car. We can, you know how I like to do this, where we compare side by side. And there you go. I also have a reproduction or replica window sticker. Thanks to Jason for piecing that together for me. Just under $30,000 for this car when it was new. A lot of money in 1988, by the way. And I thought this was a pretty awesome ad. When you live life in the fast lane, it's nice to be quiet about it. There you go. Anyway, we'll keep things pretty short and sweet with this intro. I will bring you much more to come with it as we get further along in the restoration process. But inviting you all, by the way, the 2022 National Acura Legend Meet is currently taking registration for this year's event, to be held September 14th to 16th in Wichita, Kansas. So please, if you're an Acura Legend owner or an enthusiast, come out and join us. It's a $100 registration up through the end of June, and then it goes to $110. But super great group of people, diehard Acura fanatics, and I think you'd fit right in if you have a good time talking about these old cars. Here comes the 1988 Legend LS for drop-off. Got it. Man, I don't think I could even see it out of this windshield, but this car is awesome. Wow, it has been a while since I had a Gen 1 sedan. Obviously, I'm just about to list the 90 LS Coupe, but the sedan is where it all started, 1986. This was the car to have. This one's pretty fresh still, 101,789 on the odometer, and it drives nice. We have a period correct Oakland Acura plate even, which is awesome. I managed to find a little treasure in the trunk of the 88, and it's some sort of car care product called the Protector. And when I got to the bottle itself, definitely looks old. And I scanned for a date, and there you go, 1983. I'm gonna Google this stuff and see how old it is. Still feels like liquidy inside, so it's not completely dried up, but I don't think we're gonna be using it today.